Now, the question here is that traffic warden going to come over here and stick a ticket on this vehicle on double yellow lines, which is the one that the Secretary of State for Transport came in?
Surely not. There's a parking man over there. Should we go and get him?
Well, the traffic warden is over there, and this man appears to
deal with it. They deal with parking.
Well,
this car appears to be on double yellow lines. Oh, come on, like the Secretary of State for Transport getting a parking ticket. Please let this happen.
But all I can do, I mean, if I put him into this machine, it gives him 3 minutes before he prints, so all he'd do is move it, same as anybody else would, that's the thing.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
I mean, it doesn't print straight away, that's the thing, it gives him 3 minutes in case it's gone off to load up or something like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Alright.
We will run and run and run. We remain, I can safely say on behalf of colleagues, my 12 colleagues inside, utterly dissatisfied and not in any way reassured. All I can say is if the Secretary of State comes out and you want to try to have some words with him, you can. I will try to ensure that people are updated on a very regular basis and the argument will continue. I've also, by the way, registered the extreme irritation, as Roger Landells from Twyford did, the extreme irritation that people feel at the way in which, in a very cavalier and high-handed manner, the location and time of the meeting were changed, and that was imposed upon us. I wasn't informed of it until it was a fact, I wasn't consulted about it, and I regard that as a gross discourtesy. But there we are, and thank you, and I mean thank you, for turning up and registering your objections with the force and passion that you have, and I hope the Secretary of State, when he's finished talking to the media, will come out this way.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How do you feel about a Conservative minister refusing to come and speak to them and answer questions?
Well, I hope the Secretary of State will come and talk to people.
But how do you feel?
Well, as I say, I hope the Secretary of State...
This isn't North Korea, is it?
No, I hope very much the Secretary of State will come and talk to people. I mean, the very fact that I asked the Secretary of State to do so, so I hope...
Well done,
well done.
More power to you.
You know, how do you feel that... Well, as I say, I'm unhappy about it. The Secretary of State does have to get back to London. But I hope that he'll come back.
Yes, of course. Yes.
It doesn't normally work, John.
Let's wait. Please, people are naturally aggrieved and unhappy about the issue itself and about the change of arrangements. I've asked the Secretary of State to say a few words, and I think if you give him the chance, he will.
Okay, well, just very briefly, I'm sorry about the change of time. That was unavoidable.
And the venue?
On the substantive issue, we've had a very good meeting. I've listened very carefully to what your representatives have had to say. It was necessarily quite a short meeting, but I have been able to assure them that in the consultation that will take place starting at the beginning of next year, there will be more than adequate time, more than adequate opportunity for everybody to put their points of view, both on the principle of the high-speed railway, on the broad alignment of it, and on the specific issues around the way the railway will impact individual communities, individual properties. If at the end of that consultation the government decides to go ahead, there will then be a bill presented to Parliament, a hybrid bill. Again, property owners who are affected will have their opportunity to make their case directly to members of Parliament during that process. So there will be a long process, at least another 3 or 4 years, before we get to a conclusion. There is, of course, there is a tension between certainty, which everybody likes to have, and the need to consult. I would be quite rightly shot down if I said today we're going to take a decision and simply impose it. We have to consult with people, we have to listen to what people have to say, we have to consider the arguments and reach a decision. That is the job of government, and we have to balance the national interests that will be benefited from building this railway against
what interest?
Mr. Hammond,
that will occur along the route.
Minister, could you enlighten us on the business case, Minister? Could you tell us, explain the business case?
Business case has been published. and an updated business case will be published at the time of the consultation.
It hasn't been satisfactory.
In the new year. Well, you may say
It hasn't. There's a general consensus that it is not satisfactory.
You will have an opportunity to lodge your objections to the business case if you want to submit an alternative business case.
We have
proposal.
lodged our
You'll be able to do that during the consultation.
Minister, and you haven't answered the question.
But the
We have consistently met with you and pointed out the weakness of the business case, and you haven't answered any of the meetings.
The consultation will be the opportunity to present those arguments. The government will publish a full response to the points raised in consultation
But why are you doing
later
detailed
next year.
design so far ahead
Mr.
of
Hammond.
Because people are asking questions about specific impacts, and we can't answer those questions from an engineering point of view until we've done the detailed line of route analysis.
In my experience,
Millions on the engineer.
do let the lady have
That
her
was
say.
my college. So I would like to ask you questions, one intelligent person to another. Okay? What I'm very confused about is it feels to me like this is a done deal, and I'm looking you in the eyes because I'm looking for honesty. It feels like it's been underhand and it's been bubbling for ages. It's been pushed through. You've already decided you're going to do the route. That's almost what we said in Brackley last week. And I kind of find it extraordinary that you slip that comment at the end of the Mix 96 radio interview saying, oh, don't worry, Chilterns, where all the rich people are, we'll make sure you're mitigated properly. Now, I think what we're seeing here is that the business case is dubious. Every other government department is being scrutinised to the point of oblivion. And yet we are seeing a situation where enormous money is being committed to something, where the environmental issues, the business issues, and indeed you have confirmed that you cannot guarantee building it up to the north. So connectivity from south to north and to Europe is actually not even guaranteed.
No,
so
the government's proposal is clearly for a high-speed railway linking the Channel Tunnel, London, Heathrow Airport,
yeah, people still have to walk across and everything.
Manchester and Leeds. No, we haven't seen the final proposal, so you'll need to look at that and consider it in the consultation.
Is there a reason why you
But it is a genuine consultation. We want to hear people's views, both on the general principle, but also on the specific issues around the alignment. And there is much work that can be done to reduce the impacts of this line on individual communities, to look at the
Yes, by not doing it.
There is.
HS1.
I'm going to have to get on.
You said HS1 was a national success story.
And transparency.
No train, Mr. Hammond! No train!
What a waste of money! What a waste of money! What a waste of money!
Why should we trust anybody?
I can't promise.
Think about all the virgin countryside.
And this Parliament.
I've said what we're going to do. We're going to
What else are you going to cut to make pay for this thing?
And in the end, if people are adversely affected, if the value of their properties are adversely affected, we will come forward with a fair net compensation scheme, which has been done on any other major infrastructure project in this country in the past. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Okay.
No white elephants!
Shots just round the corner. What? What a waste of money! What a waste of money! Go on, one more! One more!
No train!